Hi, in this video we're going to look at how you create a Wikispace wiki. So what you need to do is go to education, wikispaces.com first, and then the education one should be highlighted, and you can go, actually no, you need to go to personal, and then you can go to this individuals and small groups for the free basic plan. You do not have to pay anything for this, so if you get something that says include a credit card or pay for this, you do not have to. You can create your username and your password and then your email address. And then you can either make a wiki from right here, or you can hit no and then just make a wiki in the next screen. It's up to you. You can make your wiki name. Try to make it something meaningful to this class, like your last name or your full name, and then web publishing, ITIQ, something like that. Like ITIQWebPub, and then last name, something like that. And then for industry, you can just choose higher ed, and then you can just use the basic wiki, and then you'll just hit join. I've already have an account, so I'm just going to sign in. So this is what it would look like if you sign in. And you can use either the username you created or your email. And then I'm just going to go to dashboard. So if you created a wiki, it will show up in this list. If you did not, then you need to go to new wiki, and it's the same kind of questions that you saw before. So once you've created the wiki, this is the one that I've created. You can see I use ITIQWebPubGerman, so it'd be best if you use something like that for your name. And what you need is a home page and a discussions page. So the home page will come up automatically, and all you have to do is click this edit button, and it will open up a little word processing thing here. So you can just discuss whatever topic you'd like. It can just be about yourself or your pet or your interests or UK basketball or whatever you want. I'm not so concerned about the content. I'm more concerned with how you set up the wiki. So just talk about something fun. It makes it more fun for me to read and get to know you all. And then make sure you include an image. To do that, you can just click this file button, and then upload a file and choose an image that you have saved to your computer. And then you'll just hit submit once that loads. I'll go ahead and upload one. Let's see if I can find one real quick. I don't know if I have any images on here. Images. Okay, it looks like we have a sloth here. So you'll upload that, and then you'll just choose. It might take a second for it to load. And then it will show up here. And you can choose to make it a little smaller. This guy's kind of big, so I'll make him a little smaller. And you can add a caption. A smiling sloth. And save. You can choose to right align or left align. I'm fine with left. And then you just click out of it, and there's your image. To make a hyperlink, like let's say I'm going to make this word a hyperlink. You can select it and then hit link. And then you can choose the text. I already have hyperlinks set there. And you can choose whether it opens in a new window. And you can either make a link to another page on here or a web address. I'm just going to do a web address. I'll do google.com to be simple. You can make your hyperlink whatever you want if you have another website yourself or whatever. So that's the hyperlink. And then for formatting, just choose something. I'll make we'll do a different font, and I guess the color, if you click it, then you can pick. I'll just do this like pink color. So something like that, and then you just hit save when you're ready. So there you go. Then you need to make a discussion page, which I've already made. To make a new page, you can just go to, I believe there's probably several ways to do this. I think if you go to if you go to Pages and Files and click this little plus, then you can create a new page. So I'm just going to call this discussion 2, and I'll create it. And then it will create your new page, and you can type text here. I'm just going to cancel out. And this discussion page that I've already made, this is where you need to talk in about 250 words about your experience with this. So talk about how you could use these tools in a group project, or if you ever have used them, which discussion tools you think you'd use that we talked about in the module, problems that can come up like scheduling or different things, and how these technology tools can either help or hinder that, and then just talk about wikis in general. There's one last step for your wiki project. You have to make it so that it's not private. just like we had to do with the Google Doc, it's automatically set so that only people who are added can view it, but we need to make it public. So what you can do is go to Manage Wiki, and then Permissions, which is here under People. And then you need to make it public, or you could do protected, but either way you have to verify your account. So just click the little public X, and then there's a couple ways that you can verify. You can verify it by phone, you can verify it with a one-time payment of $1, which I'm not going to do, but and with a subscription, which I don't want to do either. So I'm just going to use my phone. Now, if you absolutely don't want to use your phone number, I'll show you another way that you can bypass this. So I'm just going to enter my phone number. And it's supposed to send me a verification code soon. So I'm going to pause this until I get it. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Okay, so it calls you and a robot tells you your verification code. So I'm going to type mine in. Yours will be different from mine, so don't just copy this in. And then you hit submit. So now I can make it public. Which actually I think I'm just going to make it protected because I don't want anybody else to be able to edit this. I want you guys to be able to see it exactly as I made it. You can choose public or protected, it doesn't matter. And then I'll hit update. And okay. And then now everybody should be able to view my page. So I will share a link to this and you guys will be able to view it. But you need to make sure that you don't skip that step because otherwise I won't be able to grade your paper or grade your wiki. Now if you absolutely do not want to use your phone number for some reason, or you don't have a phone number or whatever, you can just invite people to be a member for the wiki. Sorry, I went to members while in the wiki, and then you hit invite people. And you can type in this email address. I'll include it on the in the wiki instructions as well. But you can add me to this wiki using this address and just hit send, and then I'll have to accept it. And then I can your wiki will still be private, but I can view it myself. So whatever's easiest for you. If you go ahead and validate your account now using your phone number, then you'll be able to create public wikis after this class, which you might want to do for, group projects or your own interests. So I'd recommend just going ahead and doing that, but you do have the option of just inviting me at this email address. So I hope that helps. Thanks.